Yeah, go ahead.
And
Hey! Oh, look!
we are live.
Go, it's time. The Romeo Show.
Oh yeah.
Hey, ho, watch it.
the show. It's time for the Romeo Show.
That was way back.
Throwback and a half.
It's like memories you never think would get unlocked in your brain.
There you go.
Mike, is that number 2 of the day?
Number 2, baby.
You're a madman.
Number 2
Hey,
in the last couple
he's helping
minutes.
you out with the can count.
He's helping with the Can Society.
Oh yeah, I got some in my car. I'll bring him.
All right, respect.
That's how you're gonna pay for your car.
Fucking shit, is that the shop?
Do you have a?
Remember that thing I was talking to you
Yeah.
about? So I brought it down there on Friday. Bring it down first thing Monday morning to an electric malfunction.
Okay.
I don't know how severe.
We don't know anything yet. All right,
It's there right now.
All right.
We don't know.
Cool.
Viewers, if you want to help Big Nick pay for his car,
Yeah, you can send a check to one punch. I'm just kidding.
You got a Venmo?
Oh, I got Venmo.
Oh, there you go.
I got Venmo. What do we got for an episode?
235.
44. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Monday morning, we're back to live. We got Johnny, we got Dave, Big Mike, Gardner, without the glasses nut, and yours truly. I mean, it's two different people.
Hilarious.
Let's be honest.
it is.
It's two different people. All right, we got episode 244 on that blast.
Jesus.
That was
fuck that mug up too.
That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad.
That's hilarious.
I was trying to clap and just.
Nah, we're good. We're good.
It was bound to happen at some point.
No, you threw it. It's 235 episodes.
How was everyone's weekend? Everyone have a good weekend?
That was good.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
How was your taco bake? You never answered me. Is it a secret recipe? Did my text go through?
That's on
Oh,
me.
fine.
I was out like a light by the time I got that message.
It was like 8:30.
Trust me, I was fucking out like a light. After that time, I was like, no, it's not. I will get it for you. I'm actually going to Julia text it to me today, and you'll have it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hey, you want to
That's on me.
intro?
That's on me.
Oh, my
We're having a
bad.
good discussion about the taco bake.
I asked about
wanna hear about
the
taco
weekend
bake.
We'll
too
get into it.
early.
Right. Make sure you guys like it, subscribe, turn those notifications on.
Looks in.
Get right in the microphone here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We got a bunch of videos coming out this week / podcast. And let's get this show on the road, Gardner.
Where?
Well, first off, I want to hear more about the taco bake. So what is the without telling everyone the secret recipe? What is a taco bake?
Taco bake. So you know, like you would. I'm not trying to be funny here. You know, like how you get a taco.
I am familiar with tacos.
What is the concept of taco? I'm not familiar with.
I'm not trying to be funny.
No, he thinks
you guys know about
it's a
tacos.
sexual reference. So I'm just saying, I'm just trying to be fucking PG here. So you eat like a taco. So instead of it being like a taco, like in the thing, whatever, the
Tortilla.
yeah, thanks, tortilla. Yeah. It's actually like baked in like a casserole. And I sent a picture of
It looks unbelievable.
Oh, it's got ground beef. It's got pineapple mango
Wait,
salsa.
don't disclose the recipe.
Well, I'm gonna send him one.
Well, we'll show it to you later.
Yeah,
we'll keep it secret.
All right, we'll keep it secret. Anyway, there's a lot of good things in it, and it's topped with tortilla chips, and it's baked in the oven for like 45 minutes. It's fucking bomb. I sent Mike a picture of it in the platter, and then the first slice out, it was bomb.
Sounds
I
amazing.
tried to text you
Sounds
back
so
when you sent me
good.
the picture, but I was like underground apparently, so I had no service.
You're transporting.
You're
Just
apparently
transport.
underground.
Well, I was like at a restaurant.
sounds
We were in the
really
basement. I don't
fishy
know.
right
But I sit down at the restaurant, and the waiter comes over. He goes, "Hey, do you do TikToks?" And I was like, "Jesus Christ." I was like, "Yeah, I do." He's like, "Lumberland, the wood company." He was like, "I love the content." I was like, "Yeah, that's."
Shout out that waiter.
Honestly, shout out that waiter.
honey, we
He
gotta
was
get
on
the fuck
top
outta
of
here.
dirty martinis all night too, so it was nice.
Did he give you anything for free? You know.
No, but every time my glass was almost empty, he's like, "You need another one?" I was like, "Yep."
I got this table.
We saw
Thank
you
you.
put that on TikTok. You just gotta get some wreck.
I was like, "Word,
shit's
thanks,
fucking
buddy."
hysterical.
But yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
It's the go-to Italian joint too, so I'll probably be seeing him. Il Panino.
El Panino, shout out to
place
El
is sick.
Panino.
Place is
So
awesome.
good, dude. So
Yeah, that
good.
place is great.
Yeah.
Hey, why didn't you answer me yesterday, by the way?
I mean,
About the oysters?
Everybody's having an answer.
I did.
problem.
Everyone's texting each
I
other.
did.
with
Everybody's
chat.
not answering people.
You're being a wise ass. You know what they say about.
I did honestly.
You don't know what they say
Rachel
about
had to
oysters?
explain it to me.
It's
don't
an
get it?
aphrodisiac.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I didn't know oysters were an aphrodisiac.
Mike, I got it.
Thank you. Thank
Oysters
you.
are a who?
Aphrodisiac.
What
It's like
makes
makes you wanna have
you in the
sex.
mood?
You want to fuck?
Yeah.
It's like.
Is it a real thing?
I don't know.
Almost definitely not.
Can I ask a
But
question?
people
never-
do say it.
I've never had an oyster and been like, look, yeah, let's go.
I'm never,
get outta here.
I'm never slurping oysters, and I'm like, you know what? I
Slurping
don't
and
think we
sex
can even
does
have
go
a meal.
right with each
I
other.
mean, yeah.
Gotta get out of here.
Slurping up that oyster in a special way, like, you know.
Oysters are fire, though.
All right, well, let's get into it. We got our final Olympics recap. The USA wins most gold medals, beating China 39 to 38.
We did it.
Can we get a nice little round of applause, please?
Take that coronavirus.
We're still the superior fucking country in this world. Let's go.
The U.S. Okay. That's something, Mike, I know
Fuck
you
all
care
the other
so
ones.
much. The U.S. men's basketball team wins gold,
I know.
beating France 87 to 82.
So this is the stuff I do like about the NBA / basketball is the reality point of it. When KD just went live and was like, "Fuck all you guys," like that's funny.
He's so. Kendrick Perkins.
And
His
Draymond
response was
Green.
like, you know, if I'm what people are talking about after the U.S. wins gold at the Olympics, then I'm happy with that. I'm doing my job right.
Yeah.
If people are talking about me, a commentator, as the U.S. is winning gold, then I'm doing my job. And he's
Yeah.
right. He's right. He's in there.
He's 100% right.
Yeah. But,
I do also enjoy how insecure KD is for one of the best basketball players ever, who's just like, I'm so much better than you guys give me credit for.
It's like,
You know
dude, we
what's
all know you're good.
You know what's not insecure is that fat fucking contract extension he
yeah.
just
Oh my
signed.
God,
Oh, what is it?
200
4 years,
million.
200 million,
Oh man,
50 million a year.
Jesus Christ.
Still less than Steph though.
Is it really?
Steph got 53 a year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
For how many?
215 million for 4 more
I
years.
saw this thing that said Steph annually is making more himself than the entire Cleveland Indians roster.
Oh, Cleveland Guardians.
The Guardians, excuse me.
Wow, dude.
Dude, are you serious?
They're still the Indians this year, okay? Through the end of the year, they're
I
still the
recognize them
Indians.
as the Guardians already. I'm progressive.
I'm just progressive like that.
Big Mike woke king.
Yeah, Will King, Guardians. Go
Hey,
Guardians.
speaking of that, not to get off topic here, but we're playing your Washington football team in preseason on Thursday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on watching.
Well, it's
That's the only time we're
preseason.
playing.
Is Mac Jones quarterbacking game?
I would assume he'd have to play at least a quarter, right?
Yeah.
I might watch the first quarter if he's gonna
Yeah.
play.
Yeah. Yeah, it might tune, you gotta tune in if he's playing, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
All right, well, staying in basketball, U.S. women's basketball
Hey, now,
wins
hey, now.
7th straight gold.
Can you move this way a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, like scooch this way. No.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you meant like go this way. I was like, he's already like almost kissing. We want him to oyster it?
So yeah, the U.S. women's basketball wins 7th straight gold medal, beating Japan 90 to 75. Sue Bird and Diana
Diana Taurasi?
Taurasi.
Oh my goodness, you live under a rock.
I do live under a rock, dude. I didn't know about oysters, and now I don't know about her.
I didn't know about that.
Two very similar things.
All right, so she wins her 5th gold, becoming the most decorated basketball player ever.
Yeah, Sue Bird.
Aren't they married too?
No, Sue Bird's married to, what's her name? Megan, the soccer player.
Oh,
I'm guessing that's an Olympian, right?
Yeah,
The most decorated Olympian basketball player
Yes,
ever?
female.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's
female.
basketball player. I think. I don't think any NBA player has more than 5 golds.
No, I think Draymond has the. Oh no,
Draymond has 3 now.
She has 3.
No.
Two.
Decorated Olympian.
3 now.
We should-
That's what I'm asking.
Three
No,
NBA
basketball
titles,
player
2 golds. I
Olympian,
thought.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about because
could be
Bill
wrong.
Wall.
Well, Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. Jesus. I didn't fucking live under a
It's
rock,
Monday.
dude.
It's Monday. It's all right. You
This
get a
is-
haircut?
I did.
Nice.
Rachel did it for me.
So,
Very nice.
okay. So to answer your question, Sue Bird has 5 Olympic gold medals, 4 WNBA titles, 2 NCAA titles, and 1 national high school championship.
That's a decent
That's a
resume.
pretty good resume right there.
Yeah. So she definitely is up there among the
go,
most
Sue Bird.
decorated athletes of all time.
What?
National high school champion.
Yeah, I mean that's big time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
All she does is win.
How old is Sue Bird?
40.
She's old now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been around a while.
And this is probably her last Olympics.
Yeah.
From what it sounds like.
Yeah. All right.
All the bang.
Yeah. Well, why not?
Pretty good stuff. Other stuff that happened, baseball won silver in the Olympics.
Who won?
Yeah.
One gold.
Japan,
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
dope.
good team.
Good for
That's
them.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to say like this. I'm not taking anything away from Japan.
But they had
like,
their
they
players.
actually have players in Japan. Like, if we actually
Well, Shohei
had players
would
go.
play.
Yeah, but I mean, if you actually had the real Americans over there playing, we would have won.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be close.
It wouldn't even be a fuck or DR
DR.
or the Dominican
Oh,
Republic.
yes. Yeah.
Puerto Rico too.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
the World Baseball Classic is competitive. Japan, excuse me, Japan won the first two World Baseball Classics,
That's true.
and then DR won the next one, and then USA won the
I mean,
last one.
that's their bread and butter right there. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to say it like that, but like again, I'm not taking anything. They won, no debate about it. But I'm just saying that like the competition is not
It's
the
not
way
the
it
same.
should have been.
It's not the same.
So,
Although I will say, even if they did allow like any MLB players to compete in the Olympics, like how many guys would? Do you think,
If they took the time off from the season, or what do you
I
mean?
think
I just mean like
Like,
I feel like a lot of guys would just opt out anyway. Is
well,
what I
in
mean.
the World Baseball Classic, they still get pretty good talent. They don't get like the best of the best. Like Trout's never done it. Harper hasn't done it. But that's for the U.S. For like the Dominican Republic. Like,
Right.
all those
Then
guys
they're
play.
gonna. Yeah. Then
All
they're
those
gonna.
guys
They love
play.
that,
Because
yeah.
they want to represent. Like. Yeah. I mean,
that
they
means
just don't care
way
as
more
much.
to them there than it does here.
Totally.
so is
Yeah.
baseball not in the next Olympics? Is that
No. So you know what's
Is that
going to
what I
replace
heard?
baseball in the next
not in the
Olympics?
breakdancing, baby?
Breakdancing to replace it.
Carol Basker's gonna go for the Team USA.
Oh yeah. Oh
But it's the
yeah.
same athletes.
Yeah, you'll see Todd Frazier. do
Todd Frazier
breakdancing.
breakdancing.
Honestly, he probably could be a pretty good break dancer. I could
makes
see
you say
Todd
that?
break it down a little bit. No, absolutely not.
Mike, I know you didn't watch this because you would say it's super boring, but I'm just gonna ask anyways. Did you watch the marathon?
No, dude. Why would I?
The
ever
guy who won
watch
the marathon?
Speed walking man.
The guy who won the marathon is the guy who set the marathon record for under 2 hours. I forget his last name.
Wow,
Kipchoge.
very
Kipchoge.
cool.
But anyways, he finished the marathon, and he was just like, just walked away after it. Like wasn't like keeled over or anything like that. He was kind
Yeah,
of
I don't like
ridiculous.
him at all. He can go fuck himself, honestly.
What's
Don't
your
be.
beef?
If you run a marathon just like perfectly okay after, that pisses me off. That makes me angry.
You gotta be
Don't,
tired.
yeah, like don't just like big league everyone like that. At least fake that you're like tired or
I'm so
something. Yeah,
tired.
even do that. Just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. Like, fine, do that, but don't just walk away like act like you didn't just run a marathon.
Here's my question: if you're fine afterwards, doesn't mean you could have done it even faster?
Ooh, good point. Good point. So more of a reason to fuck that guy, honestly. What's his name? Give me his name and his social.
You have a social, right?
What?
Kipchoge's from Kenya.
Well,
You must have a
congrats.
social.
Yeah, dude, was just social.
Anyways, moving on. All right.
Speaking of that, isn't the Boston Marathon next month?
It
Yeah,
is.
it's October.
No, it's. I thought it's April.
I thought it was November.
No,
I
Usually in April.
thought it was November.
Let's look it up.
All right, so we got a final medal count for the Olympics. United States obviously on top, like we just said, 39 golds, 41 silvers, 33 bronze, 113 medals. Is that the most they've ever gotten?
We're the best. Probably not.
And then China, number 2, 38, 32, 18, and 88 total. And then Japan rounding out the top, 27, 14, 17, and 58 total. So,
Yeah, we did.
go US, baby.
Yep, we are the best.
All right, moving
They
right
couldn't have
along.
done it without
Man
us.
places,
Hashtag fuck
We
Coke.
are. We are. Yep.
Man places $3,400 order at McDonald's in Australia. The customer's order included more than 100 drinks, 69 large fries, and 39 orders of 20-piece McNuggets.
That still sounds like it shouldn't add up to $3,400.
Yeah, that must be a fraction of like
Yeah.
what
I
he
mean,
ordered.
Half
You
that shit on
know.
the dollar menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Also-
all of those things, that'd probably be like, like 150.
Maybe $340. Maybe the cashier added
Is,
an extra zero.
everything's more expensive in Australia,
true.
though, so I guess that could factor into that.
All right, here's the full order for you guys. Hold on.
God, you have the actual
Alright,
full
let's
order.
go.
I got the full order. It was 70 Angus Clubhouse burgers. It's on video, yeah, go on the website. All right, it was 70 Angus Clubhouse burgers, 39 McFamily boxes, which is like, I guess, our big kids' meals
Yeah.
in Australia. 39 packs of 20 McNuggets, 69 large fries, and over 100 drinks. So.
Hey, the guy was having a party or something.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds
blame him.
fucking awesome.
I hate McDonald's, but Chick-fil-A is way better than McDonald's.
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree too.
I'm telling you.
I'm borderline with it. I had more of that Chick-fil-A sauce this weekend too, just with a spoon. I'm just eating it with a spoon at this
You
point.
can buy it in stores.
Nothing wrong with that.
You can buy. You mean like the bottles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Big Mike a bottle.
Yeah, Big Nick got me one at Walmart. So Walmart's near me.
Hey, let me know you need another bar, I got you.
Yeah, appreciate
All
you.
right, well, speaking of McDonald's, Wisconsin man who, according to Guinness World Records, has eaten the most Big Macs since 1972, says his total number of Big Macs is up to 32,340.
In his lifetime.
No, since 1972.
For him, it's actually since 1999. But since 1972, since they've been keeping track of this, is
Why are we keeping track of how many burgers we eat?
Well, because this guy's got the record.
Until I heard the 32,000, I was gonna say
This
I
guy
could
has to
break
have
it, but
multiple chronic diseases, right?
I mean, look, he's still doing it, so he must be fine
we have a
enough
picture of this
that
guy?
he can keep eating Big Macs.
this isn't 32,000.
What's the math on?
You
this?
Yeah, let's get some numbers on this.
How fat is this guy?
Watch him just be he's just ripped.
Probably.
Yeah, can you imagine? I eat them for protein.
Oh man.
After a triathlon,
So the guy's name is Don Gorski. Gorski said his love affair with the sandwich began when he got his first car. I drove straight to McDonald's, got my first 3 Big Macs, then got in the car and ate them. In that moment, I said, I'm going to probably eat these for the rest of my life.
I love how he just calls it a love affair too. That's fucking awesome. Good for this guy.
Wait, so
he's not obese by any standards.
Big Macs are so good. Do we have a picture of him?
I mean, I got a video of him.
Oh, he
he's
looks-
a odd-looking fella. I'll say that. He definitely is not normal. I don't think anyone who eats that many Big Macs can.
Oh, is this him with the long hair?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's not fat at all.
No.
Shit, please.
Good for him. I'm jealous of him, honestly.
So 30,000,
guy.
and this started in what, 1972?
wait, so I'm doing the math right now.
How many
I think
is
he
that?
has, so he averages 1.8 Big Macs a day for 49 years.
All right. I mean, that's a breakable record.
He's been doing it since 1999.
No, it says since 1972.
So
99 to
Making him a
72.
part of his routine since 1972.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
I was gonna say that's a big difference there. That would change to like 5 a day.
Yeah.
All right, so he gets like 2 a day. That's a breakable record.
Sometimes he has one though.
Sometimes he has
Sometimes
one.
it's
light day.
0.
Sometimes no.
Sometimes
he has at least one a day.
Doesn't have any for a week.
This guy must be sponsored by McDonald's at this point.
They definitely hook him up.
How much does a Big Mac cost?
Yeah, I was going to say, how much does he
Okay,
spend?
That's let's.
That's the next
Well,
one.
here's the other thing.
Does he get a meal
It
or
probably has fluctuated in price.
and does he
Say,
get a
look
meal
up
or
the
just the
average
burger?
in like 2010, how much a Big Mac cost? And we'll do it from there.
This is a breakable record. 3 a
You think you can
day.
break it?
3 a day?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I fucking love Big Macs.
You think you could eat 3 Big Macs a day? And remember,
For
this
50
record's
years?
supposed to be going up. This is not like steady. Like it's gonna change.
Yeah.
Oh my God! There's a Wikipedia page called the Big Mac Index.
Oh,
Jesus,
that's awesome.
We have advanced stats on
We all know
this.
what Mike's gonna be looking at tonight.
Yeah. Oh my God, you get lost in Wikipedia.
Apparently,
The
Oh
Big
my
Mac.
God.
What's on this Big Mac index page?
where does this guy live? Wisconsin. Okay, so we're in America.
All right.
Oh my goodness, I'm too lost in this.
You thought
page.
this guy
I'm so
was gonna be a
overwhelmed.
foreigner?
He could have.
This
been.
has
I don't
America
know.
written all
I mean,
over
it
it.
certainly does, but I had Australia in my head because of the last guy.
Oh yeah.
Guy was throwing a party. Would you cater McDonald's at a big party?
Probably not.
Trump did.
Depends.
Yeah.
Right?
Alabama football team.
That
Clemson.
Clemson. That's something that's not talked about enough.
Yeah, the fact that like every other time it's happened, it was like a nice dinner,
Yeah.
and
Like a
he was
five-course
just
meal.
like,
And he goes,
you show up and
McDonald's.
it's fucking McNuggets.
Honestly, I'd be pretty hyped though. I wouldn't be pissed. Let's put it that way.
I'd be a little salty.
A little salty.
I'd be like, you could
Listen, I can leave the White House.
Yeah.
drive 10 minutes to get a Big Mac sandwich.
you could just go
Yeah,
get
but it's free.
Yeah, or you can get it for
I'm
free.
sorry. $5 I'm spending is just a little too much.
Yeah, but and you're eating it next to Donnie.
Yeah, but you're also just sitting
Donnie
in the
T,
White
baby.
House being like, all right, I guess I
Orange
gotta
Rock
eat enough to make this worth the cost. So I'm like,
You should get to eat like 20 Big Macs at the White House. It doesn't sound that bad.
you heard, Johnny?
My mic isn't really working. I'm trying to fix it. Hello. Yeah, it's
Hello, Johnny.
All right, Big Nick, you like this next
Wait,
topic?
did we figure out how much you spent?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. We have to, so let's call it like $3.
Yeah, let's say $3. That's a ripoff. $3?
How much is a Big Mac?
It's I mean,
I can go to the market basket down the street and get 4 of the bacon cheeseburgers for fucking $6.99.
is that true?
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
Great deal.
Might do that today.
What about Tune Out Tuesdays? You haven't done Tune
I
Out
never
Tuesdays.
asked you how that
That's a
breakfast sandwich was from that diner down the street.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
6 or 7 out of 10. Paul's Diner.
All honest, yeah. That's all right.
It's all right. Nothing crazy, but it was pretty good. How many did he eat?
It's like $1 million.
How many has he eaten,
32,000?
rather? 32, 340. 30. Wait.
32, 340.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's $97,000.
He's guys
Estimate
My.
of just under 100K in Big Macs. Jeez.
You gotta think though, back in like the early 80s, a Big
Yeah,
Mac
it was
was
probably like 50 cents.
50
but then,
cents, yeah.
but then also like,
I guess it could even out later.
yeah, but
down the
you
line
gotta
here.
think like also what was 50 cents worth back
True,
then?
true.
Inflation, you
Fucking
know.
inflation.
Damn inflation.
Volatile, whatever the hell the word is, I can't ever say it. Volatile.
Volatile?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, at least we learned about the Big Mac
Solitaire and
Index. It's
volatile.
published by The Economist.
solitaire?
Me? I play solitaire. Okay.
It's used as a test to test market exchange rates. Big Mac Index.
Oh, really? So this is something that's used.
Yeah.
That's insane. Okay.
Published by The Economist.
That's
This is a
wild.
real thing.
All right.
right.
I like it.
Well, moving right along, Big Nick's gonna love this topic. Guy customized his car to shoot flames out of its headlights.
You know, it's fucking
That's
ironic.
what's happening at the shop right now.
It's ironic. I was listening to Fire Flame this morning, Lil Wayne, and I was picturing my car having flames coming out of it.
That's hilarious.
100%.
You want to see a video?
Yeah, I think you got
Yes.
That's how you get someone off the road.
Dude, that's like, I was expecting like little like,
No, those are
Me too, just like little
like little things you could just do while you're driving. I mean, yeah, that's a weapon.
That's what it feels like when someone has their brights on the other side of the road.
Hey, you can go, buddy. Full fuel.
Watch again.
So Russian, I'm gonna butcher this name. Vahan Mikalayan customized a Vaz 2106. Jesus, they're
Is this a
testing
Russian?
it. Zaguli, also known
Yeah,
as
this
a
is
Lada
Russian, written all
1600, into a
over.
flamethrowing machine.
This makes sense.
He calls the creation his dragon and claims that it's the first car in the world to be able to shoot flames out of its headlights.
I
This
believe
guy
it.
seems like he should be like monitored. Like keep,
Put this
keep,
guy on a watch.
yeah, keep a
Someone
close
asked in the
eye.
comments, someone asked, what if he needs to use his headlights?
Yeah, that was just
Really
thinking.
good point.
It's like if you're on the road, well, first of all, you can't even use these while you're driving. You can't use that when you're going 50 miles an
Yeah.
hour. The fire's just going back like in your face.
This can't be a usable car. He's just fucking around.
Okay, but like,
It's his
I will
dragon.
say, if you need to use your headlights, this will light everything out. You won't be able to see.
That is true.
Hey, if baby goes across the road,
Oh my god.
baby first. Like venison.
Turn into venison right away.
Want that shit medium or medium rare?
Just a quick torching of
Well
it.
done.
Yeah.
Damn.
So was this Russia?
This is Russia.
You know what? We don't have it, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it is.
Yeah.
No, it is
What's
Russia.
Oh, it is Russia.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Russian Vahan Mikhalian.
This guy's a madman. Good
Yeah,
for
he
him.
is.
If you could, I got a
Oh,
question.
the Lotta 1600.
If you could trick out your car and add like one thing to your car, what would it be?
Oh, damn, that's
So
a great
we're
question.
including, like, it can be anything is
It
what
can
I'm
be
assuming.
anything.
Like flamethrowers for headlights.
Exactly.
That is on.
Like Batman shit.
I would invent the helicopter thing. So if I'm in traffic, just
Just a lift. Like,
So-
propeller
is this
comes
like-
out the sunroof.
I think like Batman
So like Batman has, I would love my car to be able to go underwater.
underwater.
Yeah, like a submarine.
Ooh, the sub car. So we got the helicar, we got the sub car.
Yeah, those are both really good ideas. I'll go-
Ejectocito would be
All right, skip
What would
me.
you use that for though?
If someone's pissed me off in the car.
You know what about?
So you just leave your car on the highway?
No, would it be your seat or their seat?
No, their seat. Yeah, not my seat.
Oh,
So you'd kill
like the
Well, if someone ever tried to jump me in the car. Yeah, just, oh yeah, come on, get on in.
Passenger seat ejection.
That would be actually pretty sick.
Oh, you know what? Speaking, just going along with Batmobile things. In the Dark Knight series, where like he just like leans forward and a motorcycle shoots him.
Oh, that's so sick. Yeah. You should have a built-in motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's really
Did you guys
dope.
ever
And also
Hit My
wearing a cape.
Yes.
great show.
I bet you love that show.
I loved it.
What show?
Pimp My Ride.
Of
In
course.
fact, I'm just gonna build
That was a
in
classic.
a built-in cape to my seat. So every time, that's how I'm gonna
Yeah,
put my
it's
ride.
strapped in.
What was
And I
your
keep
favorite
on every
Pimp My
time I
Ride?
drive.
The tape is a seatbelt.
No,
it's
it's
just
the
a cape.
opposite. You need to be
I
able
don't
to leave
honestly
with the
remember.
cape.
Gotcha,
I honestly don't remember.
Mike,
what
did you ever
my
watch
favorite
Pimp My Ride?
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure all of the cars on Pimp My Ride were like fucked within like a year.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise
They're just
me.
the most impractical thing.
Guy puts a fucking aquarium in his car. Of course, it's gonna weigh down the bed.
Who was it? Exhibit?
like-
Was that the guy?
Yeah, Exhibit.
Where the
Or
fuck
was
is he
that?
been?
Or was Exhibit like Cribs?
No,
I think
Exhibit was
Exhibit was
Pimp My
Pimp My
Ride.
Ride.
Okay.
Anywho.
Yeah.
What a show. Well,
Johnny, do you have
TV
one?
Cribs, what a show.
I mean, I would say just go on water, but at that point, just get a duck boat. So
Duck boats are dope.
duck boat's my dream ride.
Yeah, I agree.
I hear they're not all that quacked
You
up
never
to
been on a
be.
duck boat, Johnny?
I have been on a duck boat.
Jesus.
That's my. First of all, that Dave just took my joke.
Yeah,
It sounds like
it's because he
it,
says
yeah.
it so much.
I do say it often.
All right, so our next topic, I think we have a video for this, and I'm really excited to watch it.
definitely do.
Streaking Dodgers fan gets absolutely wrecked by Batgirl.
All right, ready?
This is a sick video.
This is exciting.
We got a
We
video
can
on
actually
this?
show it.
We'll see what happens.
Someone must have been
Oh, he
taking a
wasn't
video from this thing.
streaking.
Run! Run!
This isn't a streaker.
Oh,
this is
come on,
just
come on,
it's a
come on.
ride.
Make it! Oh!
Good hit.
What a hit!
Fucking love it.
Can you
That's a great
rewind
hit.
that?
It'll loop.
What a fucking hit!
I mean, he's a streaker.
She
How did
was,
they do
so
that?
ready for him.
Yeah,
she
she
was
was
like,
lining
she
him
was
up.
just prepping to launch him over the fence. Tossed.
Good fucking hit. Give her a contract.
I love it.
The Pasadena middle backer.
Signs with the Rams.
Tough.
LA.
Tough for that guy.
Good for her.
All right,
Yeah.
Johnny, this kind of preludes into our MLB update, so.
Yes, it does.
It's going.
Oh, I got a little my graphic today. Hold on. Dave, any part of your mic?
Yeah, get in there.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
MLB update.
Woohoo! Pew pew pew.
So, Big Nick, I'll start with you on the MLB update today.
Please do.
The Boston Red Sox.
They suck. I fucking told you. Viewers, I've been saying this since the beginning. I didn't buy into the Red Sox before. I'm not buying into them now. They suck, and they're sinking like the Titanic. They hit the fucking iceberg, and they're going down.
They're
Yeah, they
fucking
lost-
done.
They lost
They're
to the
fucking
Tigers.
done.
They're done.
Good shit,
I mean,
Big
they
Nick.
might be. They might actually be done.
They're done.
They got lucky for half a season.
They got done. It was a fucking fluke. You can't win with a. And Joey, I know you're in the fucking comments with your $300 million pitcher, Mon Perez, who, by the way, just got transferred to the fucking bullpen. He fucking loved Mon Perez.
I know.
Yeah, that guy stinks.
You fucking ass.
Oh, I gotta put my mic down. Yeah, so the Red Sox
Suck.
are.
Got anything else on him?
Suck. They're a bunch of suckbags.
Red Sox are now.
All right, I'm done.
No, you're not.
So the team from Boston.
Not all teams from Boston suck.
Oh, God.
No, I get.
Hey, we're
Does Boston have any good teams right now?
Whoa.
I mean, he's not lying.
New England Revolution.
Boo.
Fucking let me
Russ
crack
says the
sleep.
Revolution are good.
MLS.
Is that an MLS team?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
MLS.
Are they good?
You couldn't pay me to care about MLS.
No, literally, there's no amount of money.
Yeah,
So
I
at
got
least some
nothing
amount
for
of
you.
money.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
So-
Johnny, what do we got?
So the Sox have slipped. They are now tied for the first wild card spot with the A's. Only 2.5 up on the Yankees right now for the wild card spot.
Jesus
looking okay
Christ.
Yeah, the
like a
Yankees have
5-game
gotten a lot better. Yankees are out everyone right now. I'm not even on my camera. Yankees are out everyone right now. They're on the COVID IL. Anthony Rizzo just got put on the
Yeah.
COVID IL. Garrett Cole's on the COVID IL. And then Glaber got hurt yesterday. They have so many injuries right now. It's not looking too great for them, but they're still winning. So, and then look out for the Blue Jays. I'm saying best offense
Did
in
you see the
baseball.
White Sox last night?
No, it happened.
So Rachel and I turned the game on. Literally, the first pitch was about to start. First pitch, Tim Anderson hits a fucking bomb.
Did you just say first bitch?
First pitch.
Did you hear that?
Did I say first pitch?
I think you said first bitch.
Bitch.
First pitch.
Up to the mouth.
First pitch. Well, I mean, the White Sox, the Cubs.
I'm glad you heard
bitchy,
that.
if you ask me. Anyways, Zach Davies gave up 3 home runs in the first inning. First pitch of the ball game, Apo Taco. Every hit from innings 1 through 2, not one hit was below 106 mile per hour. That is
Who are we talking about?
The White Sox.
White Sox versus Cubs. Cubs are, woo.
I mean, they traded everyone away.
They're nothing. They're
So supposedly the front office says they don't say the word rebuild.
Oh, they're rebuilding.
They're
What are they doing?
Yeah, what are they doing?
What are they called?
No, they're not rebuilding. They're blowing it up. Is what
Yeah.
they're doing.
They're rebranding. They're
Wait,
rebuilding.
what was the
rebuild?
point? I don't like.
The Rickett family who owns the Cubs are cheap, and they didn't want to pay their players anymore. They knew, okay, Baez, Rizzo, and Bryant were all free agents after this year. They didn't want to have to pay them, and they were cutting costs. They started last year by trading Darvish and cutting Schwarber. They non-tendered Schwarber. They let him go as a free agent for nothing. And then Darvish, they traded for Zach Davies and scraps, so they didn't really get anything for him.
They
So-
traded Craig Kimball this year too, right?
They just traded Kimball, yeah. So they were going like cheap, and then they were good for like 2 months, and then they absolutely collapsed. And then they were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna just go fully rebuild." They got something for Kimbrel. I like what they got for Kimbrel, but they didn't get too much for anyone else. Baez, Rizzo, Bryant.
Brian
So-
shit all over the Cubs.
Yeah.
You hear what he was saying?
No.
Saying that, everyone was like, oh, I didn't want to stay here. Blah, blah. He goes, they never offered me that.
Yeah.
He goes, there was this rumor, and it was a rumor that it was an 8 years. He goes, I never got offered that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everything always comes out
he
after.
would have liked to stay.
I bet
Baez?
you, I think
Yeah.
he would have.
Yeah. They never were gonna keep them.
Yeah, but I just mean like it's not like he wanted to get out of there.
I don't think any of them did.
No.
I don't think any of them wanted to leave.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, they won a title with the team. Like, why would you
They're
want to?
beloved in the city.
Yeah.
Like they drink for free every night. So
I'm pretty sure there's a bar named after Anthony Rizzo. I think there's a bar called Rizzo's.
could be.
So,
It's also just a common last name.
what's up, Dave?
Yeah.
They suck.
And then I got one more thing to talk about. My preseason MVP pick.
Danny O'Donnell.
That's one of them.
Who was the other one?
My National League MVP pick. Number 3 from the Philadelphia Phillies. Bryce
Suck it.
Harper.
Hey, speaking of Bryce Harper,
Hey, perfect timing. Got a Bryce Harper mug. Not
get your
surprising.
Bryce Harper mugs today.
So the Phillies are now 2.5 games up on the Mets in first place in the NL East.
So then they just lose the ground?
Who, the Mets?
Yeah.
He's who knows if he's coming back. this
Still,
season,
you're still
honestly.
riding that wave, not taking that $200,000 bet?
Yeah.
Big Phillies fan from way back when.
He might not even win Cy Young anymore.
Yeah,
DeGrom. He might miss too much time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
way he's gonna win second.
No. You know who might win Cy Young? Former Mets pitcher, now Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler. Who has been
Really?
insane this year. But we're not here to talk about Zach Wheeler. We're here to talk about Bryce Harper.
Fuck Harper.
Bryce
On
Harper.
in the pit.
Previously, I'm in the
He's still a
pit.
piece of shit.
So I said preseason Bryce Harper was going to win MVP. This is his numbers this year.
Give me
It's
some.
302
Fuck him.
with a 413 on base percentage,
Fuck him.
570 slugging,
Fuck him.
20 homers,
Fuck him.
45 RBI,
Fuck him.
and
He only has 45 RBIs.
That's
Yeah,
my
and
point.
that's-
And he's got 20 home runs. So
That's-
pretty much all his RBIs are off of home runs.
But how's that his fault? RBIs.
Oh, it's not his fault. We're gonna play it. It's not his fault game.
RBIs are a faulty stat.
Oh man.
I mean,
Come
yeah.
on, dude.
RBIs are
It's
completely.
about who's on base.
It's about who's on base. If players in front
Is
of you
there
aren't
is
getting
there
on
a
base,
stat that shows like runners and score? I mean, there is. Runners
Batting
and
average.
scoring.
It's basically a condition of the on base percentage of the few guys that bat before you.
exactly. It's not like a singular. Like, yeah, there is like you could hit with players on base, but you know it does completely depend on who's on base before you.
All right, let me. You're gonna tell me a guy who's only got 45 RBIs is the leading candidate for MVP?
Yeah.
How's Tatis doing this year? What's he doing?
He's been hurt for like he's missed
Well, I
like a
know
month of the
Acuna's
season.
been out too.
Acuna's been out. I mean, a lot of these guys have been hurt.
Betts has done shit.
Yeah,
That
Betts-
contract's looking
Betts-
more and more bright for the Red Sox. Not giving it to him.
not winning
I mean, I mean, the Dodgers won a World Series, and they're probably going to win another
As
World
Mike would say,
Series.
fake season.
Fake season, yeah. This
Yeah,
one's
I mean-
real though. This next one's real.
When was the last real World Series?
Oh,
2019.
I mean, he's not wrong.
four.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then 2018, Red Sox cheated. 2017, Astros cheated, and then the Cubs won the World Series, which I guess is real.
Yeah, that was kind of, well, yeah, I guess that was kind of real.
Ah, shit. So the Cubs still haven't won since 1904 or whatever.
Yeah, I guess we'll give him the real one there.
I'm looking up
Let them
Last
have that one.
World. Yeah, well, you looking up last real World Series?
last real World Series. No, I'm looking up his batting average with runners in scoring position.
Who else is in the MVP race for National League?
So you got
Kind of tough right now.
yeah, it's kind of
Marshall.
thin.
What about American League?
I mean, it's
Vlad
Ohtani.
and Ohtani.
Vlad and Ohtani.
Okay.
Although, you know who's also really high up there right now in WAR? Is Cedric Mullins from the Orioles.
There's no way.
Quite literally, I have no idea who that
4.7
is.
wins above
I
replacement.
wouldn't know who this
Second
guy
in
was if he
baseball.
walked in the door right now.
This is Cedric Mullins.
That would
stat
still
this
just
year.
be insane.
Oh, he's not winning it. No, he's not winning it.
Cedric the Entertainer?
But
That's what I was saying. I was like, who's that guy, Cedric?
Cedric Mullins batting 320 on the season, 552 slugging, has worth almost 5 wins this year, 20 homers, only 40 RBIs for him. But that's because the O's suck.
True.
So in terms of
They suck.
leaders for WAR, number 1 is Tatis in the NL still, but he'll probably miss too much time to really qualify for the MVP race. Number 2 in the NL is Trey Turner. I don't think he'll win MVP, especially being traded from the Nats to the Dodgers.
Yeah, but still in the National League.
He's still in the National League. I will say, if the MVP is most valuable player, the player that who matters most to his team making the playoffs in the National League is probably Bryce Harper. He's been carrying the load these past, month and a half, where the Phillies have turned things around and are now in first place by 2.5 games, in large part because of him. He had 2 homers this weekend against the Mets, helped them win this weekend series against them. It's not just win it, sweep it. I mean, he's a large part for their success, and he's also up there in WAR among the league leaders. So, I mean, I think he's the favorite right now. If I'm a betting man, I'm putting my money on Bryce Harper.
I'll throw money.
You're gonna throw money on Bryce Harper?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I got absolutely
I'm gonna tell you right now. If he wins the World Series,
I haven't won in a while.
If he wins World Series, if he wins the MVP, and we usually make mugs that say like rookie of the MVP stats,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. We're gonna make a TikTok. I'm gonna put it on the ground, and I'm gonna fucking pull my drawers down. I'm gonna piss all over the mug.
Oh my goodness.
Promise?
All right, we got it on tape. This is recorded.
On camera.
Write that down. Write the time code down.
I'll do it.
If he wins MVP, you have to buy a Bryce Harper jersey and wear it for a week.
Oh hell no! I'm fucking pissing on the jersey.
Oh my goodness.
Piss on it.
What's with your piss today?
There's so much piss talk on the show all the time.
I'm fucking
Constantly.
pissed on this motherfucker. Fuck you, Hopper. You kiss my ass.
All right. Well, speaking of pissing on weird things,
Oh my goodness.
we got a Florida man arrested after biting off part of a friend's ear in a fight.
Florida
How
man
does that
Friday
have
on
to
my
do with
back.
That has nothing
anything
to do
with
with
pissing?
piss.
Yeah, that has zero to do with piss.
Because sometimes Florida people are just do weird
Sometimes people in
things.
Florida pee.
Yeah, well, they do weird things. I'll tell you that. But what's up with people biting off people's ears right now? It seems to be a trend.
Yeah, it's hot in the streets.
Who else did it?
Mike Tyson.
There was that
fight.
boxer.
No, there was that
there was
fight.
another one.
Yeah, there was a recent boxer who
Oh, yeah,
did.
that was that guy in the Olympics.
Yeah,
Olympics,
then we
yeah.
talked about another story about a guy biting someone's ear off.
There was another
Didn't we?
Florida man.
Oh, is it this a different Florida
This
man?
is a
than this
different Florida man. So,
Florida
it's a
man
trend
going
right now.
crazy right
Please
now.
don't bite anyone's ear off.
But it's hot in the streets. What if you're feeling frisky?
Is that your first go-to defensive?
You have a couple oysters, you come back home.
all right.
I won't lie to you. I'll never look at an oyster the same again. But I'll still enjoy the fuck out of it.
You like oysters?
I like oysters.
All right.
I used to not like oysters, but I've come around on them.
Yeah, there's
I'm
definitely
not an
you
oyster
definitely
fan.
really got to give them a go.
Yeah, you gotta give them a couple tries.
I
Yeah.
don't like when I eat sand.
I mean, they. I've not eaten sand with them
Me neither.
personally.
You never got some sand when you eat an oyster?
No.
Usually
they're clean.
Are you eating them right
Like
off the beach?
You're just picking them and
Pick 'em
shucking
up?
them yourself.
Oh, why does everyone like these so much?
Big Nick, we have a question.
kind of guy.
Big Nick, we have a
fried
question.
clams.
Why do you hate Bryce Harper?
Who asked?
Dwayne Bacon.
Dwayne Bacon. Let me tell you something. It's a long story.
No, it's not.
Is it?
It's extremely long
All
story.
right, well then tell it. We got plenty of time.
All right.
So when we were kids,
Once upon a time, Big Nick played against Bryce Harper when he was 12 years old. Bryce Harper was an arrogant piece of shit when he was 11, and he still is now. Granted, he kicked the crap out of us. He had 2 home runs off of us and pitched 4 innings of shutout ball. Despite the fact, he walked around like he was Jesus. He walked around like he was Gandhi. He walked around like he couldn't be touched. And I'll tell you something. You piss like the rest of us, you shit like the rest of us, and you're a piece of shit, and you're an arrogant fuck, and that's why I hate his fucking guts.
Yeah, Gandhi was notoriously full of himself.
Couldn't be full of anything else.
That was a really good one.
That was a good one.
I feel like you just said that and it stuck really well.
I don't get it. Yeah.
100%.
You want hunger strikes?
That literally,
The snack you like, Bryce Harper?
Snag hates Bryce Harper.
So you hate Bryce Harper because he absolutely whipped his dick out against your team and dropped it right on
Whipped his
right on
11-year-old
right
dick
on
out.
home plate. Hit 2 bombs, 4 shutout.
Was that a
four
Cooperstown?
shutouts.
Would you like him if he fucking did that to your team?
Nick, was
Oh
that a
no,
Cooperstown?
but I love.
What's up?
Was that a Cooperstown?
Yep.
It's pretty cool that you played against him though.
Yep. Fuck that motherfucker.
Was he a big kid at that
Yeah,
age?
big
Yeah.
kid, yeah. I fucking beat the fucking crap out of him right now. I fucking go after that motherfucker.
You think you beat Bryce
I
Harper
fucking-
right
You
now?
talk shit to him at 12 years old?
No, not at 12. Fucking knock the fuck out of him. Fuck that motherfucker.
You think you would fight Bryce Harper?
I'll fucking fight him.
He's 6'4".
Who do you hate more,
fucking
Bryce Harper or David Ortiz?
Oh, Harper. Not even.
Hey, David Ortiz?
Harper. I'm not a fan of Ortiz. I heard some bad, shady All right, you want another story? I'm going to tell you another story.
all right.
Here's the story.
right.
Let me make this loud and clear. I do not hate Ortiz for what he was as a baseball player. I love him. I'm going to tell you a story about him as a person. Not that I know him well, but I've heard this story from a close source.
Let's hear it.
Okay?
Closed source.
I've got a source that told me that he refused to go to a charity event because they were not paying him enough to support and I'm not, it's the exact wording of what it was, so this isn't the words out of my mouth. The Latino Hispanic communities, like the YMCAs or whatever, he would not go there as long as they paid him $50,000 an hour. I thought that was bullshit. He was supposed to go to this thing, and they're like, nope, you gotta pay me 50 grand to go. And these kids like were looking up to him as like an idol. And like they're like, can he stop by for a little while? Last minute he goes, yeah, I want 50 grand or I'm not going.
Ooh.
I think to me, that's a huge sour taste. Has nothing to do with him as a hitter, has nothing to do with him as a baseball player. I heard that story, and he's not a person that can't give back like that. Fuck you. Fuck.
But I've heard of that from multiple guys that do something like that. Like I heard a story recently about Mookie Betts when he was younger, like he was still in the minors. Someone asked him, I think it was on the spinners, the little spinners, and someone asked him to do a charity event. And he wouldn't only do it for like a certain amount of money.
I hate that crap. You're
That's when he was
not
younger,
bigger
too.
than everybody else. I'm sorry. You're not bigger than everybody else. You gotta get paid to go to a charity. It's a fucking charity event.
Does kind of defeat the purpose.
I mean, that's like
You're gonna make them shell out like.
yeah.
we just
that
found out
50
that
grand can go
multiple-
towards something else.
Yeah, just like why don't you just use that?
So at our school every year, they have this thing called Relay for Life, which is like a big I think
yeah.
every school has it.
Yeah.
So we just found it, and we do it every year at historic Matthews Arena, which is like our basketball stadium, and like it's like
hockey.
and hockey and everything. And we just found out this weekend that the school charges the charity, what was it, $22,000 $22,000 to use their space for a night. And then this year the event got canceled, and they didn't give them their deposit back. They didn't give them the deposit back.
Yeah, so you gotta raise over $20,000 just to cover the cost of the event.
See, that's just
Like-
bullshit. That's the whole point of charity is to raise money, not to spend money.
The other thing is like they really like brag about how they do this event too. Like they act like, oh, we're like look how good we are. We raised X amount for this. Like when it could have been an extra $20,000
Yeah.
added to every single year.
Which
I just
obviously
am not
goes
a
such
fan
a
of that.
long way.
Obviously, they could give it to just completely free, but
Yeah, fucking stupid.
If that's not a college institution, I don't know what it is.
Bullshit.
And that's Johnny's MLB update.
only one kid's
Florida.
Yeah, we were on Florida.
Oh, we are?
Well, speaking of Florida,
It was because we got the question about Bryce Harper, and then we went back.
well, Mike, speaking of Florida, man wins 2021 Florida Python Challenge after catching a massive Burmese python worth $10K.
Why are people doing this as a challenge?
So
Why are you
I will
talking about
actually
that
provide more context. I did know about this when I was living down there.
Okay.
It's an annual competition held by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation (FWC). The goal is to remove as many Burmese pythons from the Florida Everglades as possible, as they're a dangerous invasive species. So we actually had a kid on my team. When I was a freshman, he was a senior. He actually ended up going into the FWC, and this is like a big thing that they put on down there, and it really helps.
Okay, so it's like a double.
Yeah.
So it's like a double-edged sword. They're hunting.
Not double-edged sword. Double-edged sword means like it would hurt.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is like
Johnny.
a double.
Don't talk about
a win-win
my,
Oh,
situation.
thank you. There it is.
That's
Thank you.
Win-win situation. That's exactly what
All
I was
right, so
not
that's
going
kind of
for.
cool, but fuck that also. Like
Look at this
good
thing.
for
Look how big
whoever
this
does
python
this,
is.
but
Did you do? Yeah, look at this thing.
oh,
thing's massive.
Worth $10K.
I was gonna make a joke, but I guess I won't anymore.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
It's a penis joke.
It was a penis joke, Dave. But I'm
Get
not
your head out of the gutter.
I can't. Can't do it.
You got it?
No, I'm not. What? Oh no. You see the way he just looked at me like dead serious. You got it.
We just got a message we just got a comment. Have you talked about the cobra loose in Texas?
Cobra.
No, we have not.
Loose cobra. Let me look this
We got a
up.
cobra?
We sure can
Loose
talk about it.
cobra.
I don't fuck with cobras, man. Fuck that shit.
Also, drop some viewer questions. We got some time.
Hey, speaking of, didn't
Oh my
Bill
God.
Bowman die yesterday?
Loose
Bill
Cobra.
Bowden, the
Yeah, Bowden.
Oh yeah, the FSC.
Florida
coach.
State
Yeah, I'm
coach.
surprised we
91.
didn't even put that in the topics. Yeah, I saw him
R.I.P.
pass away.
FSU wouldn't be FSU
Legend.
without him.
Absolute legend.
All right, here's the story. Officials are warning residents of a Dallas suburb about a pet venomous West African banded cobra that has gotten loose from its home.
Oh my fucking word.
The cobra's owner called Animal Services report on Tuesday to report that the snake had gotten loose. And it's absolutely terrorizing this Texas as Dallas
I
suburb.
would
That's
lock
like one of the
on.
most.
Big Nick.
Gosh, you fucking ass! You fucking asshole!
That's so fucked, dude. That's so fucked.
Asshole!
I just jumped to it.
You just do to him.
He literally took this little thing and just ran right like,
That's so fucked up. I would lock all my doors so quickly in this Texas fucking suburb.
Residents who live in the area and see any type of snake are urged to call 911 immediately and not approach or attempt to capture the venomous snake.
You know how many?
I catch it.
So this is in Texas. You know how many people just have their guns like pointed out the windows right here, like shoot a snake right now. Don't worry, we're all right down here. We got fucking Johnny and Susie with their Colt 45s ready to fuck up this snake. We're in good hands in Texas.
got their baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're ready.
We got it under control down here.
let's get the scaps loaded.
Oh
Pinch
man.
the scaps and then fire the ball.
That vein in your neck is about to pop.
Yeah, maybe it's the cobra.
This is what the pet owner says. I really just love reptiles as a whole, no matter if it's venomous or non-venomous.
Yeah, this guy can
dick.
fuck himself.
I mean, this guy's probably gonna get. Actually, it's Texas.
Is that
probably not.
illegal? Is that like a legal thing
Yeah,
to
to have
have
venomous
in
snakes,
the
yeah.
Probably.
States?
It's I mean, that's where everyone has their own private tigers down there. So
True,
like,
good point.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Get
on a
just about
search, though, you
anything.
can probably see more tigers in like backyards there than you would.
There are
zoos.
literally more. Yeah,
I forgot it
there
was
are.
Texas.
Well, Big Nick, you know what today is? Animal fact of the day.
Let's
It's a good little
get
segue. Let's answer some viewer questions while Big Nick is typing away on his
All right, we
animal
got some
fact.
viewer questions.
Oh, what player do y'all hate most in the MLB? I wonder.
Which player do you hate most in the MLB?
I'll give somebody one guess.
Does it start with a B?
Yep.
Does that last name with an H?
Yep.
Trying to think of a different one.
I don't think they can see the mug, Big Nick.
There we go.
I don't know who I hate the most.
I know I hate the.
Well, Trevor Bauer.
Technically, he's not
in the MLB anymore, though.
So he's not in the MLB anymore?
I mean, he's not playing.
He's still on paid leave.
Yeah.
He's
Do you
on
think the
paid leave
Dodgers are
every
able to
week.
avoid that contract? That's how they got Scherzer? But we just don't know about
well,
it yet?
Scherzer is a free agent after this year, so I don't think he adds that much to payroll. I don't know if they'll be able to avoid the contract, but I don't know.
So have you heard anything about this?
Nothing more since we last talked.
So he's in limbo.
Just
right
in
now.
limbo, yeah.
Yeah. So technically,
Probably never playing again.
probably. And then who else? I don't really like. Besides Bauer, I mean, there are guys who do shitty things like off the field, like Marcell Ozuna, Starlin Castro, those guys who just absolutely suck. But that's not like a baseball reason to hate them. That's like a real reason to hate them.
I hate Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
I'm with you.
Why do you hate that guy?
I fucking hate that little
Why do you hate
pea-headed
that guy?
fuck. I hate that guy.
Why do you hate him?
Let me guess, you love him because he's ripped and short.
No, that's
Short kings love short kings.
no, his last name's Gardner, so I like it.
Oh my god.
Brett
He is
Gardner
such
another.
a pea-headed fuck. That bald fucking idiot. I hate that guy.
You know who I didn't like? Jorge Posada.
I didn't like him either. He looked like a what did he look like? A sloth? I forget. He looked like an animal. No, he looked like some
He's
animal.
built like a sloth.
I hated that
This is a
guy.
good topic. Who are your most hated players?
Of all time, I mean, it was A-Rod when he was playing.
Yeah, A-Rod
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, it was
I
hard
mean,
to like
mine's
it, right?
probably Drew Storen of the Nats.
What?
Yeah, I hate him. Absolutely despise that player.
Very bizarre, but okay.
Because he blew the 2012 season for the Nats, gave up blew Game 5 of the NLDS.
I mean, that shit's baseball, Mo. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's baseball.
Fucking
It's
shit
a
happens.
baseball. But then he blew the 2014 season. He also blew a save in Game 2 of the NLDS. Pretty much cost us that series, too. And then he completely collapsed in 2015 so badly that he single-handedly derailed the season for the Nats in 2015. He blew 3 games where he was up 4 runs in the 8th inning because he just... So what happened in 2015?
Oh
trade
my
deadline-
god, you really hate this guy.
The Nats traded for Jonathan Papelbon at the deadline and made Papelbon the closer and moved Storen to the setup guy. And Storen hated that. He was
throw it
super
away.
pissed off about that. And so he tanked the season because of it. So yeah, not a fan of Drew Storen.
Just to pin on to Big Nick's, I also hate Bryce Harper, but just because he's only ever played for division rivals. So,
That's
yeah,
fair.
fuck
That's
yeah.
fair.
You know, there's another guy who was hard to like was David Wells. He was hard to fucking like.
I like David Wells.
Yeah, I didn't love him. Didn't love him.
Just
Do you know the story
Seemed
that
like
he
a
wore? He
dickhead.
bought Babe Ruth's hat at an auction and then wore it in a game and got fined like a lot for a uniform, like not wearing the right uniform. But he wore Babe Ruth's hat. Babe Ruth's hat.
His actual hat,
His actual
like
hat.
worn by Babe Ruth and all that.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I'm not hearing this shit. I know I'm hearing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Brody says, I hate Nelson Cruz for not catching the ball to win the World Series for the Rangers.
That's tough.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
They would have won the World Series. We just caught the
What
fuck.
was that?
In the 2011, the David Freese game. Remember when Freese hits the double to right field? Cruz could have it. 2 outs, 9th inning.
Dumb.
Yeah.
It was only a double because he never touched it.
triple. It was a triple. Sorry about it. Triple. But Cruz hits the fly ball right field. Freese hits the fly ball right field in the 9th inning. Cruz, terrible defender, loses it, tracking it over his
I am
shoulder.
shocked.
First
that
off,
it's
why
so
weren't they
bad.
playing no doubles?
What?
Like, go back to that World Series. They should have been playing no doubles. There's 2 outs.
Yeah.
Or not only that, they should have had like a defensive replacement in the ninth.
Probably should have.
Nothing should get behind
That's
you.
That's terrible. Well, how do you have Nelson Cruz? If you have a 2-run lead, you're playing defense.
What are some of the most boneheaded moves of all time, managerial wise?
I mean, you can talk about
Kevin Cash,
Kevin Cash, yeah.
by far.
Grady
Which one is
Little
that?
League
I was about to say, Philippe Pedro in game
What did he
2003.
do?
Last year.
I really didn't watch the
Or
World
2 years
Series
ago?
It was last year.
Last year when they pulled Snell because he didn't want to have him go through the line third time, and he's given up 1 hit in the game in the playoffs.
He was throwing a one-hitter.
throwing a
and
one-hitter.
They took him out.
Because the analytics are so stupid.
They're like, by the third time, his argument was by the third time they're gonna figure him out.
What do you think about when Grady Little took Pedro out?
That
That's
was
exactly
fucking
what
Yeah,
happened.
that was bad too.
fucking
Grady
terrible.
Little is
Or left him in.
probably the dumbest person of all time. He's up there with the most dumb people I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was
Ranking dumbest
Sounds like you have an
Grady
opinion,
Little's
Mike.
probably like 2. I don't know who won it, so he might be 1.
Do some
you're
research, find out who
What?
one
You're
is.
one.
I'm 1? Okay.
That's at least my.
You're an idiot.
Anyways, big
Did I got one more question for you two at the end. This is a good question. Did any of you guys play against or with any MLB players growing up?
Bryce Harper.
Yeah, no, we got you covered.
I don't think so.
Let's see.
Oh, I faced Josiah Gray.
Oh, JoJo Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked great this week.
He was in college. He just like threw really hard. He was,
Jesse
sitting,
Biddle, do you know who that is?
Jesse, what'd you say?
Jesse Biddle.
Yeah, no, Jesse.
My first high school at bat was against Jesse Biddle.
Interesting.
Trevor Bauer went to camp with him, the Texas baseball range.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure I played against guys that I just didn't even think of.
Played with a kid who got drafted by the A's. He was gross.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Kyler Murray. But yeah, not off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone.
Some Vandy guys
Yeah.
that were in the College World Series this year.
All right. I've been wanting to do this animal fact for a while now, so I'm doing it now. I was gonna do the Cobras, but I can't put this one off enough. I'm not putting this off another week. Today, we are talking about, and I just recently met this big fella. We are talking about the ligers.
The Liger.
The ligers.
Ooh.
Not a tiger, not a lion. It's a liger.
And they're real.
They are real. I've
Yeah.
seen it close up.
They're real.
They're not invented by Napoleon Dynamite
No,
Which I thought they were for my whole life.
until right now.
So, it has been noted by liger handlers that each liger's personality and proclivity, what does that say? Proclivity? Proclivity
That means they fuck.
towards tiger and lion is unique to each individual animal. In short, it is very hard to predict how each individual liger will react to the situation or activity. Will the liger act like more of a lion or a tiger? Lions, although decent swimmers, are not very fond of water, while tigers love to splash and play in bodies of water. So pretty much what it is, it's a father lion with a female tiger, and we all know what's going on.
Nah, I think it's more like this.
You get my point.
But it's the dominant genes of
Yeah,
both,
yeah,
which is why it's so fucking huge.
Right.
So yeah.
Hey, he was thinking about electrodes.
True.
I'll check you, PG.
Oh, that's PG's again.
I got one last little paragraph here, and then I got a couple of quick facts. As majestic as it is grand, the liger is the biggest cat in the world that lives at the Myrtle Beach Safari in South Carolina. Shout out to Hercules. According to the
He watches. So
He does watch.
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, Hercules is the largest member of these species, and he weighs 922 pounds at 12 feet length on his hind legs.
That's big.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The liger large size is a result of a genetic abnormal known as growth dysplasia.
Dysplasia?
Dysplasia, which is common in hybrids. In short, this condition is caused in hybrids due to absence or abundance of genes that limit or inhibit growth. The large liger growth is a result of its parents, mother tiger, father lion, like we explained earlier, not possessing the limiting growth gene. This limiting growth gene is found in male tigers and female lions, which is why most researchers believe tigons, we'll get into that another day, are on average smaller than their parents, exhibiting negative growth dyslexia. I think that's how you say it, dysplasia. All right, and what do I got here?
What's the average size of a liger?
The average size, according to this research, again, I don't know what Doc would have to say about this, but we're going to go based on what I'm reading here. It says length males up to 3.0 to 3.6 meters, so between 9.5 feet to 12 feet long. Females would be up to 3 meters long standing. The liger's shoulder height averages around 4 feet. Now the weight. Largest liger weight naturally fluctuates around 418.2 kilograms, which is 922 pounds.
Holy shit.
These things are fucking huge. Let me tell you.
Huge.
Huge.
Shout out
And I
Hercules.
am honored that I met this motherfucker.
Get
This
back.
motherfucker was huge. And they walk him around like he's a duck.
Yeah, about.
That's what I got today. I've wanted them for a long time. That is my animal fact of the week.
Shout out Hercules.
Shout out Hercules.
Hercules, if you're watching.
We appreciate you.
Another friend, appreciate you, Hercules.
Hilarious. One
We'll
other
have
real
him on.
quick fact is they told me at one point he used to eat 100 pounds of food at one time.
Christ.
Now they're limiting him
It's
down
like,
to
it's
25.
like Big Nick and Fogo. But how many pounds do you think you eat at Fogo before we go?
How many pounds do I eat? Then how many pounds do I shit is another question.
Good point, good
The
point.
question was eating.
I mean, 1 pound of steak is like a lot.
Yeah.
60
Yeah, the
ounces?
thing is, like, by the time they throw it on there, like, you have a pound worth on your plate.
Yeah.
Like, they come around and they just throw it in there. It's like, then just more. I don't know. What?
2, 3 pounds?
I'd say, like, somewhere like 3, 4. If I want to sneak in a 5, throw it in there. Sydney. Get the wheelbarrow out. Sydney.
All right, well, that's all we got for the show today. Big Nick, hit us with the outro.
All right. We appreciate you watching. We hope you enjoyed. We're back on Going Live. So make sure you check us out again. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got a bunch of videos coming out this week. We'll start talking about each individual day, what's coming out starting tomorrow. And we will catch you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll all be back